Namaskaram everyone, this is Vishwaksen and welcome to Vaka Talks, where we talk about mental health and emotional well-being in different kinds of relationships. We are going through and narrating the story of Vinata and Kadruva and then trying to extract lessons in mental health and relationships from them. So now Garuda is born and Kadruva has convinced Vinata that because he is her son who is her servant, he is going to be her servant as well. And Vinata is completely distraught, is completely collapsed. And then a few days go like this, where Garuda has been serving Kadruva and her sons. And then one day, Garuda asks his mother about what brought this upon her. Why did this? How did this start? The servitude, because he knows you are also father's wife. She's also father's wife. Then how did you become the servant? Then Vinata narrates the story of how all these things came upon. She starts uh, with them start placing a bet, looking at Ucheshravas. Well, she doesn't talk about her curse from Anura. She starts with Ucheshrava bet. I guess that's why a lot of people started from there as well. And then she tells how she has been spending all this time in her servitude. And then Garuda says, well, this is not right. I'm going to ask, I'm going to find out a way to get us out of this servitude. And then he goes and asks Kadruva, please give me the way to get myself and my mother, basically my mother and myself, out of your servitude. Here, with this particular episode, what we can learn is that Vinata has been gaslighted. Vinata has been subjected to a uh, lot of abuse from Kadruva, and Garuda is a fresh person over there, and he is not subjected to the gaslighting and abuse that Kadruva has been uh, putting on Vinata. And he has his rationality intact. He is not in a brain fog. He's not bamboozled. He has not lost his sense of self, and so he is rational. He knows what is right and what is wrong, and he knows not to completely trust Kadruva. And Vinata is not that uh, in the not in the same condition. So this here we can from this episode, where Garuda is prepared to go and ask how to get themselves out of servitude. This is a part of ourselves where we can learn that the moment we have some touch to reality, we can start reviewing what has happened to ourselves, and we realize that what is happening is wrong, and then we can go and question it. Over here, it has been taken as two different entities, and also we have to remember that Vinata has been isolated. She has been ordered not to interact with anyone, not to talk to anyone else. And now Garuda is there, where there is a dialogue. So it is very important for us when we are in a difficult situation, when we are with a toxic person. It is very important for us to maintain our contacts with others, maintain our contacts with our emotional support system, so that anytime that we are being abused, we are being exploited, we have a reality check. We even though we believe that what is happening is justified, people in our life, people that we trust, people that we can trust, and who is in our support system, they realize the toxicity, they point out the toxicity and show that what is happening is not right. And the moment Vinata has another person to share, another person to talk, another person who is rational, then immediately Garuda is there up to protect her, to save her, to get her out of the servitude. And this is very important for us because anytime that we are in a difficult situation, we feel isolated, we need to put in an effort to find at least one other person that is rational and that can step in and take actions to protect us. And this is very important because we see that as long as Vinata was isolated, she was constantly being gaslighted. She was continuously uh, subject to a lot of mental agony. And immediately after Garuda came into picture, there is a dialogue. The moment we speak, the moment we say, we tend to realize how weird what is happening is. As long as we keep it in our minds, as we keep thinking about it, there is a lot of chance that we rationalize it, that we justify it. The moment we speak, the moment we talk about it, we realize how weird and how abusive it is. So it's very important for us to have people around us that we can talk to, and so that we prevent ourselves to be isolated, to be helpless. So it's very important for us to have our emotional support system and interact with them regularly. And it's very important for us to have a healthy emotional support system and not have a system that is actually gaslighting us themselves. Because there are all the sons of Kadruva who were interacting with Vinata, and they strengthened her claim, they emboldened her claim, and continued the abuse because they are getting something out of it as well. So it's very important for us to surround ourselves and have access to healthy support system, and have a dialogue, have interactions, share things, so that we don't get more abused, more exploited. If you like my content, please hit the like button and share your experiences in the comment section below, and please share my video with people you feel would benefit from my content, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Until we meet again.